Hello, today I just felt like making a video on how to smell really good all the time, even if you're kind of like, you see me, a little bit greasy, mal kept, but when you see me in person, I smell really good still. I don't have to shower every day. I still pretty much shower just about every day though. Sometimes I skip a shower or I skip washing my hair, and because I'm Latina, my hair gets greasy if I don't wash it one time. So, yeah. Alright, so first of all, what I usually do is wash my body every day. That's a given. Always using a clean, I don't use a cloth, I use a squeegee, and I always make sure to rinse it off well after I use it. I keep it in a tub anyway, so it's always getting rinsed. And it's one of the big long ones with the stick, and so I can scrub my whole body with it, and make sure I get all the corners, scrub behind my ears, and I use this usually. It's called Ivory Clean. I've been using this one for about a few years now, and it's just a very simple cleanser with only a few ingredients, and it doesn't have any perfumes in it. It's just, it's aloe scented. Well, yeah, it's like light, it has a light aloe scent. It's not very strong, and I also mix it with charcoal soap and wash my body with that, and once a week exfoliate. I have this Kiehl's gently exfoliating body scrub. It's grapefruit scented. It smells really, really good. It was a bit of a splurge. It was $36. And it makes your body smell amazing, as well as keeps your body very smooth. You only need it about once a week. What else? Your hair. Your hair smells bad too sometimes. I chose, when I buy shampoos, I choose not to buy the cheaper shampoos. I skimp out on clothes usually, and only like thrift my clothes. Clothes and furniture are what I really skimp out on. And I have this Burt's Bees shampoo with mango. Makes your hair super shiny, and your hair smells like mangoes. And an EO conditioner. It smells like coconut and hibiscus. And I also put coconut oil in my hair, and sometimes I have this. This is a body, hair, nail, and body oil, enriched with apricot oil and coconut oil, and it's peony scented, and has peonies on the bottom of it, and you put it in your hair and on your skin, and it makes your hair smell like peonies. It's like a perfumed oil, and it's really, really nice. I bought it at TJ Maxx for only $6, so it's a really good deal. It smells good. It doesn't mess up my skin or anything like some of their products do. And yeah, that's about it for hair. Oh, I also, when I buy mist, I like to buy hair and body mist, so like it's very on my hair and my body, so that they both smell good. And this is Light Day Cocoa. I bought this at Urban Outfitters for this was $24, and it's like a very light coconutty, milky fragrance, very tropical. It's not very strong at all, which is really nice, and it smells very natural and real. Sorry. I'm totally gross slub right now, but at least I still smell good. Let's see. So that's it for hair pretty much. As you can see, my hair isn't styled or anything right now. I'm usually kind of lazy with my hair, but I try to make sure it at least smells nice, and then you can see that I kind of do this like on purpose a little bit. So yeah, usually when I get out of the shower, I always moisturize. That's really essential for, you know, keeping your body smooth, keeping your skin healthy. Because when you know, take a shower, all your natural oils are stripped, and then it also aids in smelling good all the time. I used to not moisturize or anything. Even when I would bathe, I used to not moisturize. I used to only use just Suave soap, Suave body wash, regular deodorant, and you know, I didn't even wear perfume. And usually, and you know, sorry, usually I still smelled pretty bad even if I was showering regularly. So I finally started looking, you know, when I started working after I turned 18, started looking more in the self-care product section, and you know, seeing what all there is to buy, and I started buying everything and experimenting with different products, was splurging a little bit and just seeing what would work for me. And right now I seem to have a pretty good routine down pat, and it's not too expensive. You know, it is worth a splurge because obviously it's like a self-investment, and like nobody's going to want to work with you if you smell bad. So yeah. So this is an Indian Hip and Haitian Vivitier body lotion, and I bought this at Whole Foods. I think it was like $8 to $12, and you know, it'll last me. It's lasted me about 4 months already. So I still got, you know, like 4 months to go. This is about you know, not even a quarter of the way down. It's made with neem oil. Smells very good. It's not my favorite that I've had. It does smell very good. And it leaves your skin very smooth, so that's nice. I also will use the body oil sometimes. You know, usually I'll put it on my certain parts of my body to make it smell extra better. I don't put it all over my body. But, you know, like it's like I use it like a perfume. And I also have, you know, I don't really wear perfume because it's way too strong, and also it's just really expensive. Like, I have some perfume that I really like. Why I liked it. It's from Nest Fragrances. They bought it at Sephora. It's like $60, and it's Amazon Lily. And it was a really pretty scent. Kind of, but at the same time, it was still very strong. You know, like makes your eyes mist a little bit when you first spray it on, and then over time it fades. And the bottle broke, so I can't use it anymore, but I just thought I'd show you this perfume that I like to use, even though the bottle's broken, fortunately, and I can't open it at all or anything. I still I'm going to Sephora this week, so I'll probably take it with me and see if I can get it open. But I don't really buy perfume much because it's way too strong. For body mist, and also my favorite are roll-on essential oils. You can get some really cool, amazing smells, and they also are, you know, more, you know, straight from the source kind of products. So they're kind of like have a more magical essence than regular perfume does, which is really nice. This one, and I bought this one at, you know, a local witchcraft store called Midnight Sun, and it's an Auric Blends perfume oil. It was about $8, so that's not really bad at all, and it's called Moonlight, and it just smells really good. Like, I really like the smell. It has kind of a seductive, like light seductive scent. It's not like deep, like a deep dark seductive. It's like a light seductive. And that's really cool. As well as this hair and body mist. I'll spray this all over me. Again, showing you. And then I also, not all the time, well, this one in particular, I have this body oil, lotion that I bought from Urban Outfitters. The tag wore off of it. I think it was like $14, and the bottle already broke, and it smells really, really, really good, and it makes your skin sun-kissed, sort of. It's not really the best lotion I've had, but you know, this combined with the Latte Cocoa, you totally smell like a tropical vacation, like a lush forested beach or something. I put that on my chest and my arms and my legs usually, and then my butt and my back, depending on what I'm doing. And yeah, also right now I'm using an organic deodorant, which I plan on buying a stronger deodorant, because honestly the organic deodorants, the more organic deodorants that I tried really aren't that good. They're not very strong at all, but it smells good. It smells like lavender. It just doesn't last long enough, and I live in Florida, so I really need some strong deodorant. And another thing that's really important to smelling good and fresh, well, before I say that, I don't have it with me right now. I'm actually fresh out, but I buy specific wash for you know, like your vaginal area and like for your asshole, and the best ones that I found are at Whole Foods. You know, they're usually like $8 to $12, and I'm a sexually active person, so that's really why I try to maintain, you know, cleanliness in that area. You know, maybe if you're not, then it's not really as necessary. I don't like to use regular soaps down there. I think it makes it smell worse, and also just, you know, it's just nice to smell nicer. I don't know. I used to smell really bad down there because I only washed with regular soap. Actually, it was pretty bad. And I don't know, I was told that I had vaginitis, but you know, I took the antibiotics for it. It didn't really clear it up. And what really fixed the smell was eating better and washing it with the specific wash for it. But eating better was another thing, and that's something else that I'll go on. But something that's really important for smelling good is bathing once a week. I bought these at a local herbal shop. They're patchouli foaming bath salts is what it's called, and it's patchouli scented. It has coconut oil, grapeseed oil, sweet almond oil, abyssinian seed oil, patchouli oil, and rosemary seed extract. So it mostly smells like patchouli, and it's, you know, it's not necessarily like scented, but it's really like good for your skin to bathe in. You can also bathe in essential oils and you know, apple cider vinegar and their Himalayan pink salt, and just plain Epsom salt. I also have a milk bath, a bottle of green tea milk bath stuff that I bought at Publix for like $6, I think. And I try to bathe once a week. That's also really good at, you know, keeping your whole body smelling good, keeping your skin clear, keeping your vagina healthy, and yeah, you know, staying relaxed. It's a really good stress reliever. So yeah. Also, after I bathe in everything, I spray this thermal spring water, usually on my chest and my butt, because, and my shoulders, because I get rashes there. because I have sensitive skin. I used to get really bad rashes on my chest, but since I started using this, I don't really get rashes on my chest anymore. And it also makes you smell better, so you know that's a plus. And this stuff is called Ultimate Body Power by Lotus Therapeutics, excuse me, and it's basically like dry shampoo for your skin, you know, for like when you can't shower, and you know, after you work out or something and you can't take a shower, you know, basically anytime where showering is inconvenient to you, use this. I don't have any dry shampoo right now, but I also use dry shampoo, and you basically smell like you took a shower and then some. It's perfumed. It has what's the scent of this one? Citrus. It smells like grapefruit. It has grapefruit, seed extract, tea tree, leaf oil, so it also cleanses your skin at the same time. Like it's not just masking the scent. It cleanses your skin and makes you smell better. You know, obviously I wouldn't recommend for all the time use, but it'd be really good for when you're homeless, because you don't want to shower all the time when you're homeless. And that's basically the products that I use and the things that I do. And there are two other important things for smelling good all the time. The first one is making sure that your house is clean or your space is clean. Usually you will leave your space smelling like your space. Even if you have like dog shit on the floor, like in the mornings, or like cat piss, when you leave, you're gonna be smelling like that. You know, I used to get made fun of in middle school in high school because my grandma smoked a lot of cigarettes inside the house, and I would go to school smelling like cigarettes. Or you know, I go to my aunt's house and her dogs were always trained, they would poop on the floor, and you know, it always smelled really bad, and like you know, and go out smelling like the dog shit on the floor. So you know, it's really good to keep your house clean as possible at all times, and burning candles, burning essential oils, or other forms of burning oils, and lighting incense all the time really not only does it calm your mind and everything, it also makes you smell a lot better. And the last one is your diet. I used to eat really poorly, on top of the fact that I only really washed my body with like Swaff. And so that was like probably the main contributor. Like honestly, I could probably go back to using cheap body washes and still smell good, because you know, I started eating better. I drinking water. Drinking water definitely makes a difference to how you smell. You're supposed to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. Even I still haven't gotten on that habit yet. I at least drink like a whole, right now I'm still drinking like a whole 28-ounce bottle of, at least a full thing of these every day, or 2. And that's still not as much water as you're supposed to be drinking every day. It's just really hard to stay focused on doing that. Also, I don't know, maybe that's a little bit too much, because at one time I was drinking about that much, and I was gaining weight, but I don't know if it was water weight or because I was eating too much takeout. Pretty sure it was takeout. If I wasn't drinking water, it'd be even fatter. Yeah, water is really important for smelling good. You know, lemon water, apple cider vinegar, and lemon water with ginger in it really cleanses out your body of toxins and really leaves you smelling very fresh all the time, even if you don't bathe. You know, eating more vegetables, not eating fast food, not drinking soda. You know, like just like you literally like smell like the food that you eat. Like if you pay attention to, like, you know, it goes the same for men. Like their cum comes out smelling the same as and tasting like the food that they're eating. Same goes for women. If I have fish the night before, You know, if I eat fish at like some kind of grimy like sports restaurant, the next day, you know, it smells pretty bad. Like, or it smells just like the fish that I ate the night before at the sports restaurant. Or it smells like burgers. Or, you know, it smells like Pepsi Cola if that's what I have. And so, you know, you just want to, obviously, like McDonald's doesn't smell good. And so if that's what you're eating, like a lot of the time, McDonald's and Taco Bell, it's going to smell pretty bad. So yeah, vegetables, eating lots of vegetables, eating at home, putting a lot of spices in your food, drinking enough water every day. Really important to smelling good. Being physically active might also count, as well as doing yoga. I'm not sure if it necessarily makes you smell better. It definitely gives you more energy, and the positive energy that's around you might make you more attractive to people. But yeah, meanwhile I'm drinking a Red Bull. That's basically my advice for making sure you smell good all the time. So, coming from someone who used to smell bad all the time, so, and now I smell really good. I also like to use, you know, sometimes what's even better than this, because this is kind of bougie and expensive still. What's really cheap is the Zooms, like sprays like the Zoom spray that you can get in the like organic like bathing products at like Publix, and I think it's like $6 to $8, and it smells really good actually, and it has, you know, it has like rosemary and stuff in it that's also meant to lift your mood up at the same time and give you more energy or relax you. I really prefer that to, you know, just fancy expensive perfume. It's way more practical. And yeah, that's about all I have to say about smelling good. So hopefully this helps someone out. Because I know I used to be like to not really smell good or know why you didn't smell good, even if you're bathing. So people are just making offhand remarks about you and then sit next to you in class. So yeah, also brushing your teeth and everything. Your mouth, make sure you brush your teeth twice a day, use mouthwash twice a day, you floss at least once a day. Flossing really adds to the smell of your breath. You know, take mints and everything. Now your breath is smelling good.